Hi everyone, so today we are going to be doing a sort of like an icy type of winter look, and this is the first video on my series Fall into Christmas. Fall is leaving us quickly and winter is coming, and today I'm wearing this sweater. I'll try to link it down below. I bought it at H&M. I really love their things, especially it's super soft, and it's this icy, well not icy, but it's this like wintry blue that I really like. And so I thought, okay, I'm just gonna do a look that that is a blue kind of wintry frosty type look. But I want to make this series something that is user-friendly or beginner-friendly, using mostly drugstore products, if not all drugstore products. So I started with my base, my foundation, my concealer. I set my under eye. So for my foundation today, I used the Catrice one. It's the Catrice HD Liquid Coverage. I think I'm gonna do a review on this. I really like it. It's the first time I used it, so I'm gonna have to give it a few more tries. This is a matte foundation, but if you'd like to see a review on that, I want to do like matte products for dry skin. It's an idea that I'm kind of floating around in my mind, but that's what I used for my foundation. For my primer, I always say the foundation first and then the primer. For my primer, I used the Catrice Prime and Define Smoothing Refiner. I am really liking this, so that's the one I used. And then for my concealer, I used my Better Skin Concealer in medium, and then for highlighting I used the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I don't really like this concealer for under my eyes, it's really dry, but for highlighting it's really good. And to set my under eye, I used my Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche powder, and for the rest of my face I used my Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder. Okay, so let's get started with the eyes, and then we'll do the rest of our face. I just need to do like bronzer, blush, and things like that. So let's get this show on the road. And oh, it's right here. Oh, for my brows, I forgot to tell you, for my brows, I use my e.l.f. Brow Definer pencil. It's really good. I use it in, it's called the Brow Pen, and I think this is in, oh, I don't remember. I'll put it down below if I remember. And then I use my gel, my Essence Make Me Brow gel in Browny Brown, I think it's called. Okay, so for the eyes, let's go into primer. I'm going to use my Milani eyeshadow primer. I really love this primer. It's not going to, you know, cancel maybe discoloration or hyperpigmentation. It's not going to do that, but it is going to provide you with a really good sticky base for your shadow. So let's do that. Yeah, I like to smooth that out with my sponge so that it's not, you know, it doesn't look crazy. I don't like it when it bunches up. Okay, so for today, we are going to be using the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I am really enjoying this palette. It smells good. It's super pigmented. I really love it, but it is usable. Like it's colorful, but it's got so many good things. Look at those colors. It is so pretty. It's got cooler tones, warmer tones, like this bottom. I'm holding it upside down, but this bottom right here, the bottom, which, you know, if you would be looking at it not upside down, that would be the bottom, is more cool tone. This upper one is more warm tone. It's so pretty. So today we're gonna be doing it really easy. Like I said, blueberry icy type look, and I'm gonna be using this blueberry shade right here. So let's set the primer that we used, and I'm gonna use the eyeshadow called Chilling. It is pretty much my skin tone shade. That didn't make any sense right now, but it's my skin tone. Okay. And I am using my Real Techniques setting brush because, you know, it's nice. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go into, what am I gonna go into? Like I said, I wanna make this easy, like 2 or 3 steps only. So I'm going to go into this shade right here called Cola Float. Let me see if this focuses. It's right here called Cola Float. I'm gonna go into that shade with my BH Cosmetics fluffy brush. You guys know that is my favorite. One thing I like to do is this. I like sometimes to combine warmer tones with cooler tones. I don't like cool tones only on my eyes. They do not look good on me. I look pretty dead when I just use cool tones, but I do like cool tones. I like, I like purples and I like blues, and I actually like gray as well, but I need to warm up somehow. So I'm just gonna pop this in the crease. Remember that when you are doing eyeshadow, you want to highlight up here so it goes like the shape of your eye. What protrudes right here, the bone, you want to highlight. The crease you want to define. It's a little bit darker, it's defined so that you have dimension. And then on the lid, on the outer corner, you want something darker so that it defines your outer corner. It makes your eyes more elongated. And then in the inner corner, usually you want to do a lighter color so that your eyes look more open. So today, because I'm going to be doing sort of more of a smoky eye, we're going to be using the same shade for the lid, like for the entire lid. I am going to highlight it. I'll show you in just a second. Okay, so this is a beautiful color. It looks kind of patchy on screen. I don't know why. It's not patchy, guys. It really isn't. Okay. Taking a little bit more chilling, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna go up here, like right on the edge. I'm using a really light hand, just so that I don't have hard lines. You don't want to have hard lines between your shadows. You just want to have gradient. Okay, so that is all I'm going to do for the crease. And then I am going to take, what am I going to take? I'm going to take a little bit of a more pointed brush. I'm going to use maybe 2 or 3 brushes in this because I really want this to be user-friendly. Okay, I'm going to go right into the lid color because I want this all over my lid. So I'm going to go into here, into this blueberry color right here. It's called blue raspberry. Blue raspberry. I'm going to use my e.l.f. shader brush, and I'm just going to go into that color. This is matte. Actually, yeah, it's matte. It's a matte color. And I am going to tap off my brush a little bit on a towel that I have here because I don't want fallout all over my face. These don't have a lot of fallout, but I want to avoid any fallout. Okay, so I'm just going to go all over my lid. I love that color. And together with that color that we use, Cola Float, the little orange type color. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna take this a little bit on my crease because I want to create a gradient here in just a minute. I know it looks harsh, but we're going to fix that here in just a minute. I'm gonna take my brush on the side, like on the tip. I'm not putting any more product, and I'm just going to like make a line because I want to elongate my eye a little bit. Don't worry that it looks super harsh right now. Because we're going to blend that out, and I'm gonna take that same tip of the brush and I'm just gonna start pushing it in. I'm not gonna go up, right? I'm just gonna pushing it in a little bit, going into my crease. I'm not going into my upper crease. See how I still have my orange peeking through right here? That's what I want. Okay. All right. That looks kind of weird right now, I know, because we have to blend. So no worries, we will blend in just a minute. Okay, let me do my other eye. And on this side, we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna draw a line with the tip of my brush, and then I'm gonna push in. Okay, this side is giving me a little bit of trouble, but no worries. It's just because when I first started, I didn't bring my shadow all the way out. But see how I'm just using the tip? I really like this brush. It's like $2 or $3 and it's so versatile. So I can just use the tip and go right in there, not going super up. Like again, my orange is peeking through. So I want to look forward. This eye is more coated than this eye. So I want to make sure that my orange is still peeking through. So you're going to look straight forward to your mirror. I tend to like do this thing and kind of raise my eyebrows so that I can see where I'm placing my eyeshadow. But then I want to relax because I want to know where the hood falls so that, I know, so that my eyeshadow can show. All right, so I'm still pushing in to there. I think that is good. I think I want to do a little bit more of an edge here. Why is it that one eye is always perfect and the other one always gives us trouble, huh? I'm going to drag this color a little bit down my lower lash line, and I'm going to connect it to that outer corner. Notice that I'm not taking any more product. I'm using the same eyeshadow that I have on my brush and what I have on my eyes. I just want to make sure that that is diffused really well. I can go back and forth a little bit. I'm not harder, like I'm not pushing in. I'm still having a light hand, but I am I'm blending in windshield wiper motions, and I want that. I'm not going into my fluffy brush yet because I want that to be precise. So this one looks good, and this one looks a little messy, but we can fix that. Okay. So now I'm gonna go back into my fluffy brush. I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go back into that Cola Float color. I'm not taking too much. See? I'm not taking too much of that color. Let me see if this focuses. It doesn't want to. There it is. I'm not taking too much of that. I'm with a light hand and holding my brush at the very end, because that gives you you don't, when you hold it at the very end, you don't tend to push in, right? It's lighter. So we're going to blend that light-handedly, guys, light-handed. We're gonna blend that so that we don't have hard edges. I'm gonna turn my brush and I'm going to go right on that edge. Notice that I'm not going down because I don't want to fluff my eyeshadow away, right? Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more and I'm gonna take it on that side of the brush. Notice again, I don't have a lot. Actually, I have a little bit more than I want, so I'm gonna tap it off on my towel there, just a little bit, and I'm gonna go in with a light hand. Okay, see? There it is. You can leave it like this. You can leave it like this and have like a smoky blue eye. Let me look here just a minute because I'm feeling that. Oh yeah, I have a little bit of fallout. So when you have fallout, what I do is I take a dual fiber brush and I just whisk it away. I don't have a lot of fallout really because these shadows don't have a whole lot of fallout. They really don't. Okay, so like I was saying, you can just leave it like this. I was just looking at my edge right here and I don't like it very much. It's a little bit messy, like that edge looks a little bit messy, see? And this one looks a little bit sharper. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my sponge, I'm gonna go into some loose powder that I have right here, and I am going to define that a little bit right around this edge. My sponge is damp, it's not wet. I use my sponge for my foundation, and then I'm gonna go right here and I am going to define that edge just a tiny bit so that it doesn't look messy, okay? All right, and that's it. You can clean it up like that. Make sure to be light-handed, to not use, I don't use a whole lot of, sorry, my nose itches. I don't use a whole lot of powder because I have dry and I don't want it to cake up. Okay, so I love the way it looks, but I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna go into this shade right here called Soda Fizz. It is so pretty. It's like a taupey color, and I want to give some. Actually, no. That taupey shade is super beautiful. Like, it is super beautiful. It's very reflective, super pretty. But I want something a little bit more. Something lighter. So I'm going to go into this shade called Tonic. Let me see if you see it right there. I'm going to go into this shade called Tonic, and I'm going to take it on my finger like that. Let's see if this focuses. And I'm going to pop this like in the center. And I'm going to very lightly go not to the very outer corner, not to the very inner corner. Like, I'm just doing the center. And that's just going to give you a pop of shine. If you want to leave it matte, by all means leave it matte, but if you want to add a little bit of like shine and dimension, again, I'm not going into the inner corner, I'm not going into the outer corner, I'm just patting right in the center, and it just gives it a little bit of something, and I really like that. Okay, for the inner corner, and we are done with this look. Very user friendly. you know, I'm talking and I'm looking and I'm explaining, and this is, I mean, this is not taking so long. So when you're doing it, you know, at home, you can do this in 5 minutes. So I'm taking that same shade Tonic and I'm popping it in my inner corner right there. So pretty. This look, guys, can be done in 5 minutes. You know, just here explaining, talking, you know, looking, you know, having a good time, but this is something that can be done really, really quickly. Okay, I'm gonna go back into my e.l.f. brush, and I'm gonna take a little bit more of that blueberry color that we put in the lid, and I'm just gonna define my lower lash line just a little bit, like right on the outer corner. Right there, and that is all I'm gonna do to the lower lash line. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my face, and I will be right back. Okay, like I said in the beginning, I want this look to look a little bit icy and wintry, so I am going to use the highlighter by, it's the Master Chrome highlighter, and this is a collaboration. I don't know if it was a collaboration, but it has Nikki Tutorials' name. They have said it wasn't a collaboration, and then they said it was a collaboration. I don't know. This highlighter is so pretty. It's very icy, and it's good for fair, very like fair to light skin tones. I know I don't have fair light skin tone, but this highlighter actually looks really pretty. I have to go light-handed, but because I want that icy effect today with my wintry look, it's so pretty. I use the lightest hand with that, and I mean, you can go ham with it, and really I'm just blending so that I don't have a harsh line between the highlighter and the blush, but I mean, you can go ham with it. If you have fair to light skin, this is gonna be really pretty on you. If you have skin like mine, which is more light medium to medium, you know, have olive skin, you can go light-handed, and it just looks so pretty. Love that bronzer. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing mascara and that off camera, and I'll be right back. I am debating if I should do eyeliner with this look. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeliner. It's bold enough. You can definitely do eyeliner. You can do a wing. I mean, for more dramatic, if you're gonna do this for like nighttime and you wanna go from daytime to nighttime, because I mean, right now I'm just gonna go out to church and this is the makeup I'm wearing. And if I wanted to make it more nighttime, then I would do a wing, a black wing eyeliner. That would look really good. So you can do, you know, you can do what you want. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. For your mascara, I use the Total Temptation by Maybelline. I love this mascara. And for blush, I use the Milani Beige blush in Berry Amore. And for bronzer, I use my butter bronzer in Sunkissed. I really love this bronzer. Okay, so what we have left to do is lips. And for lips, I was debating because this is a super bold look. So I think I'm just gonna be using a lip gloss. It's called, what is this called? Is the number, oh goodness gracious, it's called Night Out, and it's number 6. This is the Essence lip gloss on my hair. This is the Essence lip gloss. This is $150 at Ulta right now. So these lip glosses are so comfortable. They're so good. I love that frosty. I don't know. And that's something I have to get used to. But I really like it. I don't know, you can, I mean, you can wear a red lip with this. If you are going, again, to go into nighttime, you can wear a red lip, and this can go in the center of your lip. I don't know if I want to wear this like all over. I don't know, I'm still trying to get used to it. It's a taupey color, I really like it. I don't know, maybe this is more of a topper. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Actually, you can, totally forgot to set my makeup. I'm gonna use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. All right. Okay, and you are done. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for everything. You guys are wonderful. Have a great Thanksgiving. I know I'll see you before then, but this is my Thanksgiving week off from school, so have a great Thanksgiving. I'll see you on my next video, and stay joyfully beautiful. Bye-bye.